let's make my vision board together. So the beginning of the video that you saw, that was yesterday, because I didn't actually turn up working on my vision board because I was not really in the mood. And yeah, so let's today actually start my vision board. I'm more hyped. So what I already did is I made a Pinterest board. I already did that like some weeks ago actually, because I use my Pinterest board for like literally making my goals, making my habits and everything. I so love it to look at it. That's why I'm not gonna do a Pinterest board anymore, and I'm gonna use the pictures saved on the Pinterest board for the vision board. And it's time now to kind of sort them out and choose which pictures to use, because I saved a lot and I'm not gonna use all of them, of course. So yeah, I already did a part of that yesterday, which I actually also filmed. So yeah, that one part is already done. And now we're gonna do the second part and kind of like organize and stuff. So behind the scenes, this is my setup and here is my Pinterest board I'm gonna work with. Let's go. I also want to add some pictures that are more the kind of vibe I want to feel in my life, and I think that picture I found like shows it so good. Oh my god, look at that, that looks so cool. Like just the vibe, the feeling, it gives me this kind of like free, healed, enjoying myself feeling that I exactly wanted. So good. 48 pictures are downloaded, and I think I actually don't know how many I will need or I will use, but I think that's enough for now. And I'm gonna go over now to Canva and start kind of like putting them in. I decided to do like one online and then just print it out like that, and don't print out all of the pictures alone and then kind of cut them and put them together into pieces. How I'm gonna print it out, I actually don't know yet, so I guess we'll figure out through the process. I opened Canva and made a new document, and I'm gonna put in all of the pictures so I can start with kind of placing them. It's so cool because it already gives me like so good vibes looking at these pictures, so I'm so hyped to like put it on. And I'm actually gonna put it on this wall up there, so while working I'll always see why I do everything and what I will still achieve in this year. How cool is that? So that's a lot of pictures I have, and how I will kind of like organize that is I'm gonna put them in the different areas of my life. So in every part, in every corner, there's gonna be one area so that kind of fits together, and there's like not just chaos going on the picture that we don't want. And yeah, so I'd say let's do that. Oh, and by the way, my document size is gonna be an A2, so it's gonna be really big because, you know, I do have to see all of the details that I put in. Going on, but that's fine because everything is kind of organized. So I'm gonna quickly show you like where is what. So we have here, we have kind of like the feeling I want to have next year, plus here we are kind of like where I want to travel to or what my travel plans are. Then we have like some solo date plans, we have some money plans, we have some business plans, we have some relationship plans. There's a little mess there, but anyway, we have like some appearance plans, some health plans, some sport plans, and then like all little everywhere we also have some other really important stuff, also some quotes I put in that really mean something to me. And yeah, it's time to make that look a little bit more appealing, so I actually want to print that out and not like that. currently is looking like. I still have to do some changes. So basically what I still want to do is kind of make them fit better, because there's some blank white spaces between the pictures. Do not want them. And yeah, and then I'm gonna change kind of this around because it doesn't look visually appealing, and I know visually appealing is not the most important part, but I do want that it looks kind of cool, and I do can manage. So let's get started with that. And I actually need some more pictures because oh my god, I didn't have enough. How crazy. So I'm gonna head over to Pinterest. What I'm gonna take is kind of like a cinematic aesthetic, because first of all, I want to focus more on my hobby of making pictures and making videos, not only for purpose of like getting more followers and stuff, but because I just really like to do it. And secondly of all, it just gives me kind of this main character vibes I do want to have in my life as well. So yeah, I'm gonna kind of look through here and see what I can find that fits my vibe. And probably this one would be cool. Couldn't really be in Switzerland though, from where I am. But actually I came into a thing that I have here a picture of this one YouTuber. I actually don't know how to spell her name, but I really like her and I really like the fit as well. And she's all about spirituality, which I'm also into, so probably take this one. We'll see. Feels like such a hard choice what to choose, because it feels like it has to be perfect. It's gonna be there for a year, you know. But yeah, I just think I have to kind of stop myself looking far too long, because you know, I'm sure I'm gonna find something that is good, and even though it's not perfect, in the end there will be no perfect, or I do think there will be not. So yeah, I'm gonna probably stop at this point by this search, and still gonna kind of look for like solo dates idea. I want to have some more of that, because I do really want to implement that in my life. So let's see what we can find there. I actually always put aesthetic in the back, so it comes better, cooler pictures. Okay, so I found some pictures. Let's see if we can make it look a little better. I'm definitely gonna add her. I like that idea. And then I'm gonna move the whole thing on down. Okay, so I just feeling like I have holidays now, and I feel like it's a good thing to do now, because there was always something going on. It was always like, yeah, I have school, I have work, and mostly in the end there wasn't a lot of time to do anything for the things I actually wanted to do. And that's why it's so important that I can do it now, because like I feel when all of the pressure is gone from the stuff that was going on before the holidays, I feel a little like out of space, and now doing this is so cool. I actually want to do that since a long time. I did a vision board last year, but it is not a yearly vision board. This is gonna be a yearly vision board. It's more just like a channel life goal vision board that I did, which is still in my closet, which I hung up like in January or so, which also super fun. What I looked is that I can cover all of the areas in my life, so that everything is kind of there, and everything kind of matches me. So like the person, the people should kind of look like me, or could be me. The place or whatever it is, it could be me. And yeah, with that I gathered together all of this, and I think it's pretty cool. I actually also, when I was younger, I did like kind of vision boards, but for my screen, for my laptop screen. And now I'm just doing it in full, printing them out, and it's gonna be a yearly one, so everything on this I'm gonna achieve. This is the mindset I will try to go into. It's just so good, this feeling of like looking at the vision board and realizing like, this is gonna be my life, you know, like, this is gonna be me in not a long time. It also brings a lot of motivation with it to do that and see, oh my god, like if I'm really gonna full go through and the next year I'm gonna be at such a different place than I'm gonna be now. Like I was at a different place a year ago, I truly was.
goal for next year is to visualize and manifest more. I think it's something so powerful, but it's kind of hard to get into it because, I don't know, you know, like you don't see anything happening. And I hope with that I'm gonna visualize much easier because I see it every time. Manipulating a picture is super helpful to like really manifest it, and I'm gonna quickly show you now how to do that. So for example, I put this picture out, which is sleep stats from Apple, and I want to have a better deep sleep and in general better sleep. So let's change the deep sleep number. This is just a screenshot what I took, and actually what I want to quickly do is take away this bar down here. Okay, and now as you can see I already did that, so you can just go by elements and take an element, then you can like adjust the size that it fits perfectly over the number or whatever you want to cover. You see it just fits perfect, and then you can go to this and you kind of like most of the time you can already choose the photo colors here. If you can't do that, you can just go and make a new color, take the pick a color, and yeah, then you will have it perfect. I mean, of course there's a little difference if I can see it even, but no one will realize that. Normally I was just taking normal text because like the font is normally normal, but there are also other fonts you can take that probably fit better, and now I'm gonna do like 44. And I'm gonna make that so much smaller that it looks like it has been there forever. And I mean, that looks already very good. I'm gonna quickly see, make it a little bigger, probably a little bigger. A little bigger. Yeah, and with that, you have it. Now you can take everything and with Command G, make it like a group. And yeah, now I can put the picture back, make it smaller again, and put it back in. Perfect. And this is how easy one does it. Yeah, so I did some small couple changes again because yeah, it does have to be perfect. And I know it never will be, but yeah, I feel like now it's good. So how I'm gonna print it out, I don't know yet, probably over Canva, or I'm gonna download it and yeah, just print it out somewhere nearby me and then hang it up. So thank you for watching and see you the next time. Bye bye.